their season in Houston, taking on the Texans. How about Eric Berry, after battling lymphoma, back on the field for the Chiefs? Impressive. Best wishes to him here. Brian Hoyer winning that quarterback competition for the Texans in the offseason, looking for DeAndre Hopkins. Instead, it's the rookie Marcus Peters picking him off.
Yeah, that's a poor decision by a veteran quarterback.
Alex Smith, good decision going to Travis Kelce all day long. Started early off the Hoyer pick. Smith finds Kelce. Chiefs up 7-0. Still up 7-0. J.J. Watt just disrupting everything in the backfield.
Yeah, look, this was not a great game for the Houston Texans. However, it was a big day for J.J. Watt. A bunch of penetration again today.
And Alex Smith, the Travis Kelce, that connection not finished. Yes, DJ, one of the best celebrations
awesome.
of the day.
Yeah, he had the windmill going about the 5-yard line. And then a solid knockout punch.
How did he get so wide open?
This got lost in coverage, and that's they were so waiting for that first wide receiver touchdown for Kansas City that they forgot that they
still don't have it.
Throw to wide receivers.
Still don't have it. That's Kelce with his second TD of the day. Chiefs up 14-0. Second and goal here,
Hops.
And that's Hoyer finding DeAndre Hopkins 14-6, and it stays 14-6 because Randy Bullock misses the extra point from 33 yards away.
Not the only one to miss an extra point today.
No, second quarter, 2nd and 11 for Alex Smith, up 17-6.
His name always comes up, whether his helmet is on or off.
And that's Ja Reed. Ja Reed, all of a sudden, Fisher, what'd you call it? He got
J.J. Watt flu.
He got the J.J. Watt flu. Yeah.
Yes,
so Ja Reed had to fill in for Eric Fisher. Thanks a lot.
It goes around sometimes.
All right, so here's Hoyer again, down 20-6 and sacked by Justin Houston, making a strip sack.
You could get Justin Houston and Ali flu too. That happens.
Alex Smith off the turnover, finding Jamal Charles, who just finds his way into the end zone. And it's getting ugly for the Texans in their home opener as the Chiefs went up 27-6. Now 27-9. Here's more Hoyer. Nowhere to go on this one. He is snowed under.
Yeah,
that's Derek Johnson.
Good to see him back. Good to see him playing.
Coming off that Achilles, as somebody who tore his Achilles last year, I'm rooting hard for number 56 with the Kansas City Chiefs.
So out goes Brian Hoyer. In comes Ryan Mallett. Remember, Billy O'Brien in Hard Knocks said Brian's the starter for now, right? I guess
for now. He got a little money, though.
Yeah, he did. He did. And Ryan Mallett finding DeAndre Hopkins coming in and looking like he was ready in this one, finding Hopkins again on a laser in the end zone to get the Texans within a couple scores.
Yeah, Marcus Peters, the young corner, the rookie for Kansas City, made some plays today, but Hopkins got the better of him there.
So Mallett on the two-point conversion.
Yes,
made his case. He definitely made his case to be the starter.
So look, we're within 10 here with just over 4 minutes to play. Now within 7, needing an onside kick. Bullock on the kick. J.J. Watt on the attempted onside recovery team, but didn't even get a shot at it.
You mean they didn't get the onside with J.J. Watt on the field? Something didn't go right?
Shocking, right?
Shocking.
Houston's fall in the season opener. Andy Reid and the Chiefs get the win 27-20 on the road in week 1. Alex Smith, 3 touchdowns through the air, although none of them to a wide receiver. But they get the win, so who cares, right?
What a scene here. Eric Berry taking the field. Declared cancer-free just a couple of months ago. The last Chief to be introduced. The city of Fountains getting set for this AFC West matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs on a sticky night. And their first snap goes to Charles. Sidesteps a hit, and 2nd and 4. And it's back to Charles up the middle for the first down. Marcus Ware is mic'd up tonight. Here he comes after Smith. The pass complete. It's James O'Shaughnessy, the rookie out of Illinois State, with a flag out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 94, defense.
Things they have not seen on film so far.
Well, and Kelce split wide to the left, and Smith looked that way, then goes right. And he's got the hook up. 20 by the nose of the football. First down carry goes to Charles. He's to the 10, and Ware rides him down near the 8. They like a bubble screen play with Kelce, but they're going to go to the other side. And the start of last season, because you got to go back to the 13th season when Dwayne Bowe caught the last touchdown by a Chiefs wide receiver. There have been 590. This Broncos defense that did not allow a touchdown last Sunday. 3rd and goal from the 5. They swing it over to Charles. Charles with a couple of defenders there. The ball is out, and it's recovered by Darian Stewart, who saved the game last Sunday with an interception in the final half minute. Knocked loose by David Bruton. Nothing materialized in the end. They cough it up, and here come the Broncos with a sack turned in by the Chiefs defense. DeVito. Smith, middle of the field, he's got Kelsey.
No matter who gets out there and matches up with him.
Had 6 catches for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So Smith is in trouble, and he gets dropped back at the 35, and there's Ware again. 2nd and 19. From the pocket, in trouble again, and a flag is out. From the 11. Play action. Coming after Manning. He got hit when he threw it. And making a play on it was Peters.
A lot of mental mistakes last week. That first one there was physical.
3rd and 7, and they're coming after him. The blitz, the throw, the completion to his 3rd down favorite.
Job of picking him up so far.
3rd and 4. Houston has another sack for the 8th consecutive game. Justin Houston gets in the sack column. Britton Colquitt is to be returned. Thomas. And another flag out on special teams, and the ball came out at the end.
Down, it's a fumble. We have a clear recovery by Denver number 51.
Recovered by the Broncos. And trying to take advantage.
Hard to make good decisions and make those throws because you don't have deep down belief.
3rd and 1, and the Chiefs, it's Houston again clogging the middle. They go end around with Sanders. Chiefs are there, and it looks like Parker stopped him short. They are loaded. Loss of 1, it's 3rd and 7. And that's going to bring out the flag on Miller.
False start, number 79, offense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 58, defense. By rule, the 5-yard penalty is disregarded, and the 15-yard penalty will be enforced.
Non-existent so far for this Kansas City Oilers.
2nd and 8, and the reach out for that handoff to Charles. And there's a player falling on his back.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 97, defense.
A different Andy Reid when he got reunited with him here, calling the plays in Kansas City.
And Andy just doing offense now. He said he was creative.
As Charles has a huge lane inside the 20. Parker's in front, and he's in for the touchdown. And you were talking about Jeremy Maclin. He threw a pivotal block that helped get Charles into the end zone. From the gun. And it goes sideline. He's Virgil Green. 3rd and 3. Are they going to bring it again? They do. Pass away. It's intercepted. It's Peters. The rookie's going to take it home for the touchdown. 2nd and 10. Down the middle of the field, and it's caught. 2nd and 7. Stepping up and throwing again from the Kansas City side of the field. Protected and throwing right on target. Coming out of the Chiefs timeout. As Manning's going for the long ball. He's looking down the field, and Peters on 2nd down. Now they're going to run it. This could be the biggest run of the night. It's Hillman. Got to get to the 9 for the first. Kansas City sees Sanders make the catch, and Denver at last has found the end zone. Intercepted. It's Aqib Talib. Back-to-back pass plays by the Chiefs.
Aqib Talib read the quick drop.
Thomas on a wing to the right. They're looking to throw to the end zone, and it is caught by Virgil Green. He bobbled it for a moment, but then grabbed hold for the 6.
Quick decision went on. Paid Manning to fake. You see the running back going outside, covered. and right away in the air makes the decision to throw it to Virgil Green.
The Chiefs, no first downs. 2nd and 9. And that's Macklin. Low snap. Fielded. Charles for 9.
To give your quarterback more time to throw.
2nd and 1. Deep pass. And it's on target. And that's Macklin near the 20. So down the field throws. That's not a common occurrence in Kansas City, Phil. Returns to the lineup for this 3rd down snap. Here's a screen pass. Charles cuts back to the middle. What a tackle by Harris. And that kick is good.
And just getting the job done.
3rd and a short 2. Manning has his man, and he's going to have as well.
Putting him up like that.
2nd and 10. He hands it off. Anderson finally has some room, and he has a first down. And the sidelines he goes, and almost picked up by Peters, but he was out of bounds. Unbending Broncos defense on 3rd down through 6 quarters this season. Boy, they load up the left side. To ties. 5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Chiefs by a field goal. Manning's throw, open, Thomas. And out of bounds at the 40. 3rd and 6. Tough pass, incomplete. McManus from downtown. The Chiefs convert a 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Smith in trouble. Smith tackled up. On 1st down, that pass.
Are not working like they did early last year.
Looking for a long ball. He's looking for Demarius. And just out of reach. 3rd and 10. And incomplete. Daniels. 2 catches, 20 yards to this point. 2nd and 4. Thomas has the first down. They need to find a go-to guy here. Maybe it's Kelsey. He's in trouble. He's got nowhere to go in this 4th quarter. Manning down the field and never giving up position there. But now they face a 3rd and long. Pressure. And Manning goes down. It's Houston on his back. Smith gets it to Kelsey. He cuts back on a wiggle. 1st and 10 though. Back up tight end. O'Shaughnessy down to the 17. His 2nd catch puts Josh Bush into the secondary. And it's Macklin looking to throw. Now looking to take off. Macklin speed but unable. Smith. His hand an awkward way, and it's intercepted by Harris, who breaks the tackle, and another one. Finally brought down by Grubbs. Alex Smith was hit when he threw it.
In a turnover. Malik Jackson.
2nd red zone turnover by Kansas City tonight. Defenders on the line. They back off. Here's the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Goal position. 2nd and 9. And it's Kelsey. He has the catch, and he's got all kinds of running room. Down to the 27. It's Charles. Nice piece of running here. 2nd and 2. And it's Charles again. What a run. He's got the first down as he's shredded. 2nd and goal. It's Niall Davis. Niall Davis to the end zone for the touchdown. for Thomas. 2nd and 10. Manning on the field. What a catch. It's Thomas. Runs it. Was there contact? No flag. Now here comes the flag.
There is no foul for pass interference.
Manning's pass. Caught by the Broncos. Thomas. Down the field and off the fingertips of Norwood. Manning across the middle. He's there for the touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders. And of course, the PAT is no longer automatic, but they'll try it from 33 yards.
Top of your screen. Oh, the little stutter post. That's what it was. Before we saw a little out move and inside, but this time that little stutter made Fleming hesitate, and a perfect throw by Peyton Manning.
A beautiful tight spiral by Manning. And here comes the point after, dead center. What do you think Kansas City will do here with the timeout and starting at the 20?
I just got a feeling they're going to be a little more careful than they were in that drive before the half. What do you think? I mean, that's what they're going to do. I don't know if you take a knee, maybe you get in the shotgun, you run a draw, you hope somebody, Jamal Charles, can break a run and get you some yards. It looks like they're going to throw it.
Well, out of the gun, 3 wides. They're going to run it.
Oh, it's down.
The ball is out. It is picked up by the Broncos. Roby, and he's in the end zone for an unbelievable touchdown. A flag is out at the line of scrimmage. Darian Stewart knocked it out of Charles' hands.
There was no flag on the play. No foul.
Oh, my
Ruling on the
goodness.
field is a fumble recovered by Denver. Touchdown.
The man who saved the game last Sunday, Stewart, the former Raven, knocked it loose. And Roby, the #1 pick a year ago for the Broncos, scooped it up and took it to the house. No question, it's out.
Yeah, it's tough.
At least he held on to the helmet. And the Chiefs pull off a miracle. It's Smith. Remember, they have only one timeout left, and he's crossed the 30. Smith, they're all over him. And they may not even have a chance to reset.
Malik Jackson back there.
Wade Phillips, what a difference he's made. His defense winning it the last 2 weeks. This game is over. This crowd cannot believe it. Nor can we. 2 touchdowns in a 9-second span. Look at Owen Daniels.
Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. First appearance in Green Bay for Kansas City since 2003. And of course, all the talk about that 05 NFL draft, Aaron Rodgers and Alex Smith, as they are ready to do battle.
Being able to make those subtle movements in the pocket, Sparrow, and then hit his receiver, buying time, he's the best in the game at that.
Ty Montgomery, first of 5 touchdown passes on the night for Aaron Rodgers.
And a lot of those was against Cooper. They found their man tonight.
Cooper would be one of the players that Rodgers would attack as the night goes on. Little screen pass here to James Starks, juking Derek Johnson 19 yards down to the 30.
No matter how hard they try, they got to keep this man on their roster. All he does is make plays.
Rodgers on a 2nd and goal connects to Randall Cobb, spreading the wealth, Willie, around those offensive targets.
Big night for Cobb, and you see him right here. It's kind of like a, I don't like to say it, but it is a pick play, a great executed play right here. Cobb gets the ball, rub route, whatever you want to call it, and he fights his way into the end zone. The ball crosses the plane. Cobb had a great night.
Packers had 12 first downs in the first quarter alone.
Call that the flick of the wrist.
14
Little flick of the wrist.
How would Alex Smith in Kansas City respond? You know, sacked by that Green Bay front.
We talked
Joe
about
Thomas.
Kansas City's defense, but Green Bay defense took it personal tonight, and they stepped up.
Just a 1st and 10 play.
Okay.
Smith to Travis Kelce, taking it 38 yards down to the 18. An unnecessary roughness penalty would move Kansas City half the distance to the goal. 2 plays later, Jamal Charles pounds it in from 9 yards out. Now look at Charles, does his version.
He wants the belt?
The belt
He wants the belt? He's saying, give me the belt right there. Okay.
Close look, but Charles able to break the plane before his elbow hits the turf. 7-point game at this point.
Can't do it all by yourself, brother.
Next KC possession, now down 10. DeAnthony Thomas makes the catch, but hit hard by Sam Shields. They lose 7.
Great play by Shields.
Forcing a punt.
Sniffed out by
And this is
you got to
what
keep
so
playing,
good.
Tomba.
Free play for Rodgers makes him pay for it.
James Jones, familiar. Looking all too familiar these days. Here he is with the hard count. He gets Tom Bailey to jump outside. The defense kind of stops. He keeps playing. It's a free play for Aaron Rodgers. You got to keep playing football. Cooper falls down. Easy touchdown for James Jones.
No quarterback in the NFL better at taking advantage of those free plays than Rodgers. Packers up at the break 24-7. Third quarter. The rain starting to fall at Lambeau. Smith nearly sacked for his safety. Escapes, but he's picked off by Shields. There would be a flag on the play. It was a hold on the Chiefs. Penalty declined. And Green Bay again in business.
A good pass rush right here. Just one thing Alex Smith can do is elude in the pocket, but just a bad decision. He tries to throw the ball in between 2 defenders. You see my boy Matthews right here get a little hit.
First play after the interception, Rodgers to Cobb for the 4-yard touchdown strike.
Another design play. You can see right here coming off the route. They could have got James Jones right there for a little blocking before the catch, but he got away.
31-7 at that point. Touchdown pass number 4 for Rodgers. But ensuing Kansas City drive, Smith to Jeremy Maclin, a wide receiver touchdown.
There we go.
First time it's happened since this week 14 of 2013, amazingly enough. Wow. Dwayne Bowe at a 22-yard catch and run. 659 days between wide receivers catching a touchdown pass for the Chiefs. Hard to believe. Green Bay marches right back down the field.
They don't have any problem catching
No, they do not. Cobb with the touchdown catch. 5th passing TD of the night, 38-14. 3rd touchdown catch for Cobb. First 3 touchdown game of his burgeoning career. Now their number 1 receiver with the injury to Jordy Nelson. 38-28 the final score.
Jets 3-1 under Todd Bowles with the 27-14 victory. And now to Cincinnati. Bengals looking to stay perfect on the season, welcoming the Chiefs. And here comes Andy Dalton going on top to A.J. Green on a 3rd and 2.
This is the most aggressive Andy Dalton has played in his career. I love it. He's taking shots down the field.
And Green, of course, coming off a career day. Not the same for Jeremy Hill.
Oh, my.
But he gets into the end zone. A little redemption for the second-year runner. His 3rd TD of the season. Bengals on top 7-0.
Not to be outdone.
Gio Bernard.
Come on, give me some.
How about a 1-2 punch? Is that the best 1-2 punch in the league right now?
They got a 1-2 punch at running back. They got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch at receiver. They got all kinds of punches for your punch.
All right, Bengals
punch Bengals.
14-3. We're going to get a receiver touchdown for the 2nd straight week? Not just yet. Alex Smith, big gainer to Jeremy Maclin. 44 yards, led to a Cairo Santos field goal. Chiefs down 14-6. Back on the Chiefs with the ball here. Alex Smith sacked. Devada Pico.
We spend so much time talking about all these weapons on the Cincinnati offense. Their defense has been here to play this year.
Another Cairo Santos field goal there, and the Chiefs are down 14-9. Here comes Jamal Charles. 24 yards in the handoff, led to another Santos field goal. 4th of the first half, and the Chiefs are down 14-12. 3rd quarter, same score, 3rd and 11. Smith sacked. This time it's Carlos Dunlap.
Geno Atkins is kind of opening everything up for everybody else along that front right now.
Bengals 4th sack of the day. They had 5. Forced the Chiefs punt. So here comes Andy Dalton. Rolling right. And he's got Brandon Tate, who's not touched. And he dives into the end zone. So give him a score. Heads up play. Wasn't touched. Got up and... Oh, it's close. Guys, you take a look.
It was a close one, but he got up. He was already up before when he got touched by the defender. Good play.
Tate's first catch of the season. Good for a touchdown. The Bengals are on top 21-12. 2 possessions later here for the Chiefs. Now down 21-15 after that 5th Santos field goal. And Smith has Travis Kelce. But hang on. Michael Johnson hits and fumbles. Covered by Reggie Nelson. And he goes all the way back to the Chiefs.
Reggie Nelson's mane is super impressive. I don't know what was more impressive, his run back or his head of hair.
Well, Travis Kelce, of course, wants that back. Came out of this, started the season like gangbusters there with a couple touchdowns in week 1 and kind of trailed off since. But Jeremy Hill just picking up steam here towards the end of the game, getting him into the end zone for the second time.
He has such a physical running style. It's amazing to see how hard he runs and then the finesse that Gio Bernard brings.
Hill also
super tough.
Into the end zone for a 2-point conversion there. So the Bengals on top 29-18 here when Andy Dalton finds Tyler Eifert wide open from 30.
They just have so many weapons. You can't focus just on A.J. Green. He hits you with so many different guys. In the middle of the field has been a weapon with Eifert.
17 of 24, 321 through the air for Dalton. 3 touchdowns on the day for Jeremy Hill. That one just about does it. Although Cairo Santos would add a 7th field goal in this game. Guys had a Chiefs record. And the Bengals win 36-21, 4-0.
There's
on
some
the
type
season.
of dance culture connected to former LSU players. I don't know what it is. I haven't figured it out yet, Brett.
Yeah.
But something interesting about it.
It's a Bayou thing.
Second and 11. And Cutler is down for a safety. And the ball came loose. Did the Chiefs recover?
Well, we talked about that center, Grassu, Dontari Poe. He's been quiet of late. He comes right up the middle. It's Howard. It's Alvin McKinley. Pressure up the gut. They attacked the rookie center. That ball is loose prior to him going down. This may well.
Tony Correnti signaled touchdown.
And I believe it will stand. That ball's out.
Jay Howard and Alan Bailey forced the fumble.
See the pressure right up the middle. Before Cutler goes down, the ball is loose. Ramik Wilson falls on it. Touchdown for the Chiefs defense.
Smith gets rid of it quickly. Anthony Thomas, he's got room. He takes it in. Touchdown.
From Oregon, you get him in space. Watch Macklin, Conley as they throw the bubble to DeAnthony Thomas. Both the receivers at least get in the way. Terry Porter takes the inside route, and DeAnthony Thomas has too much speed. If he gets that corner, watch out.
So that ends that drought for the offense for the Chiefs, as their offense started in good field position at their own 46, and they drove it home. Bears have all 3 timeouts remaining. Cutler looks left, being rushed, puts it up for the corner for Wilson. He's got it for a touchdown. Great throw, great catch, and the Bears come up big.
That was a sick throw by Jay Cutler off his back foot, putting that ball up only where Marquise Wilson could catch it. You cannot do it any better than Jay Cutler just did it in that situation.
Second career touchdown for Marquise Wilson. He caught one last year. The Bears have to go for 2 to try and make it a 3-point game. All the receivers out. He dropped the ball. Cutler gets it back and throws to Forte for a touchdown.
He drops the ball, keeps his eyes upfield, and throws just a perfect pass.
On the way, it's no good. The game is over. The Bears have come back to win it, 18-17.
Colin Kaepernick playing so well with the Harbaugh on the sideline.
See, there it is. And Alex Smith could probably use a Harbaugh on the sideline as well. His Chiefs offense having some trouble without Jamal Charles. The Vikings had Adrian Peterson.
That's what you call wood.
But here's stuff for no gain on second and goal rather. So now 3rd and goal. Next play, Bridgewater goes to the air. Finds Kyle Rudolph, big tight end. had the Vikings up 10-0 with that touchdown.
Rudolph is just such a weapon, just the size that he has, the physicality when you get down there in the red zone.
Third quarter, same score, Bridgewater handing off to Adrian Peterson. This time Peterson has a little bit of room to work with here and goes for 23, first down at midfield. Drive ended in a Blair Walsh field goal, so the Vikings now 13-0. Next Chiefs possession, Alex Smith. No Jamal Charles going deep. Big free agent acquisition this offseason. Jeremy Maclin coming down with it. 39-yard connection.
Jeremy Maclin over the last few weeks has started to put up some good numbers in this offense.
All right, first down, fourth down, now 4th and 1, and Charkandrick West stuffed by the Sheriff, Sharif Floyd. Big play by the Vikings defense. Turnover on downs.
Sharif Floyd, first-round pick, been waiting for him to really come on. He flashes, just needs some more consistent play.
All right, so it's 13-3 Vikings here when Teddy Bridgewater's going to be picked off here by the rookie Marcus Peters. So, all right, Chiefs defense making a play.
I'll tell you what, Peters continues to play at a super high level for this Kansas City Chiefs team.
7th play off the pick, and Alex Smith will short pass here to Albert Wilson. And he goes all the way in. And we're now within 3 points here.
Yeah, Jeremy Maclin got nicked up in this game. Needed somebody to step up. Nice play by Wilson.
Next drive, 3rd and 15, Bridgewater. Looking for Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs had a big day today. He's a playmaker.
That's your guy from Maryland.
People should be paying attention to this young fella. He can play some ball.
7 catches, 129 yards, led to another Blair Walsh field goal, so the Vikings up 16-10. Just about under 5 minutes to play, and Alex Smith trying to get the offense going one more time, needing a touchdown. Here's Travis Kelce. Been quiet the last couple of weeks since that opening game 2-touchdown performance. He goes for 37. Next play, Charkandrick West. Fumble!
When your body stops, the ball has to stay with you. It can't keep going. That's the law of physics. Hold on to that ball, son.
Brian Robinson recovers it. And so it's Vikings ball now with 4.5 minutes to go. Next Vikings drive. Peterson kind of in and out of the game after taking some hard hits.
Take my hands, sir. Cut me, Mickey. Give me the ball.
All right, so on a 3rd and 7, Bridgewater trying to ice this game, going up top. And
Marcus Peters almost got another one.
Picked off again.
I mean, is there a corner playing better football than him?
All right, Chiefs get the ball back, 4th and 10. Last shot here, Alex Smith.
Josh Norman of Carolina.
Gosh, did he complete that?
Yeah, he is.
No. Oh, he didn't. Ground helping what looked like a completion at first. It is not incomplete. That'll do it. Vikings win it 16-10.
Would you have thought that the Kansas City Chiefs with their roster would be 1-5 at this point in the year?
And going forward, you go from Jamal Charles at Charkandrick West. A little bit of a drop-off there.
A little bit of a drop-off indeed. Alex Smith trying to get it done. Goes for nearly 300 through the air, but the Kansas City Chiefs now fall to 1-5 on the season. Things looking grim for Kansas City. All right, here we go. Back here, NFL Game Day Live, Steelers Chiefs here with you from Arrowhead Stadium. Tony Gonzalez banging the drum there. Did that a few times in the end zone, didn't he? He was a member of the Chiefs. Landry Jones getting the start for the Steelers in place of the injured Ben Roethlisberger, in place of the injured Mike Vick. So here comes Landry, down 9-3. End of the first half, and he is picked off.
DJ!
Derek Johnson.
Daniel Jeremiah right here.
40, goes back to the 40-yard line. That's the first career turnover.
We both tore our Achilles. That's the only thing me and Derek Johnson have in common.
What'd you see from him here? Good eyes there, LeVar?
He got into the passing lane. He looked down the quarterback. The quarterback looked down his receiver, and he was able to jump up there and get it.
Landry Jones didn't even see him, and the Chiefs go into the half leading the Steelers 9-3. Third quarter, remember, this is without Jamal Charles, without Jeremy Maclin for this Chiefs offense, and the defense again making plays.
Eric Berry with a nice hustle play right there. I like the post-game celebration. Now, there was a debate as to whether people were okay with it, should he have gotten a flag, but he threw the ball up, pulled the arrow out, and shot the ball. I really liked it. Good for Eric Berry.
at Arrowhead, and Eric Berry.
You know what? There you go.
With a big
and he
play
is a Kansas City Chief.
For the Chiefs. So here comes Alex Smith, then off the turnover, finds Albert Wilson, 17-yard gain. All right, that was on a 3rd and 10, so big conversion for that Chiefs offense. And how about Charkandrick West?
Held on to the ball.
He sure did, and got himself into the end zone. So the Chiefs now up 16-3. First touchdown of the season for West. Next Steelers possession. Landry Jones going deep for Antonio Brown, and he's got it.
It's a lot of error. A lot of error in that ball.
That was a Marcus Peters in coverage there. Here now, Landry feeling it a little more, going back to the air, and this time,
again,
could not connect with Martavis Bryant.
A lot of error on his deep ball today. Give everybody opportunity to make a play on the football.
Sean Smith nearly picks that thing off. 3 plays later, though, it's a 2nd and 6. And Landry going back to Martavis Bryant. This time he's got him. Nice throw. And he just gets a couple feet down, does Martavis Bryant, while juggling that football for the touchdown. 3rd TD and Martavis Bryant's 2nd game back from suspension. And he's in the end zone, and so the Steelers now within a score. Down 16-10. 4th quarter, same score, 1st and 10. Le'Veon Bell takes the handoff. Boy, gets a couple blocks.
I don't know why they didn't give him the ball more in this game. Right. 17 for $121. They threw the ball more than they ran it. That's not the formula for having Landry Jones in a quarterback.
42-yard gain for Bell. Had 121 yards on those 17 carries. Became the 7th fastest to reach 4,000 yards from scrimmage today, did Le'Veon Bell. 3 plays later, though, Landry Jones sacked by Tamba Hali. And, boy, that drive went bad in a hurry there. The Steelers would settle for a field goal, so they're within 3, 16-13. Chiefs lead, and it's Charkandrick West winding that clock at a big run, a big chunk, 36 yards on the ground for West, who went over 100 yards, 110 yards, in fact, in that touchdown. 4 plays later, Alex Smith to the combine superstar Chris Conley, the rookie out of Georgia, 6-yard touchdown.
A lot of speed in the youngster right there.
And another receiver touchdown from the Chiefs. 7th TD pass of the year for Smith. Chiefs up 10. Next Steelers possession, Landry Jones stripped and sacked by Tamba Hali. Jay Howard recovers that one. First fumble lost by the Steelers.
Little swipe move. That's Tamba Hali. That's what he's done for years.
That's what you do when you
made a career of it.
That state pen. Go ahead, Tamba.
Gets around Alejandro Villanueva.
It was a good Penn State weekend. How about it?
And the Chiefs win 23-13. Expecting Ben Roethlisberger, though, back next week are the Steelers. Everything's turned around there for Pittsburgh in a hurry. Landry Jones, 2 interceptions in his first career start. As you mentioned, DJ, just the 17 carries for Le'Veon Bell.
Give him the ball.
Antonio Brown goes for over 124 yards. He had barely 100 in his previous 3 games combined. Got to get him more involved.
Let's go to London right now. It's the Lions and the Chiefs. This was a fun day for one of these teams. Barry Sanders in the house, and I don't think he liked what he saw.
They could use him.
And the Chiefs doing some things. This was a theme today. Alex Smith off and running, picks up the first down and 8 yards right here.
Well, 2nd and 5, he crushes him with his legs. Now you're in the red zone. What are you going to do? Where's 13? He's real fast. Anthony Thomas, thank you very much. He'll take 7.
Yeah, there's not many people once he gets the corner that are going to catch him.
Fly sweep, they cut the edge off perfectly. Yeah, and you're right. That speed just took over after that.
Yeah, Chiefs up 7-3 at this point. Jim Bob Cooter, the new offensive coordinator, on 3rd and 7. What's he going to draw up? This did not work real well. Derek Johnson gets Matthew Stafford. He's been feeling the heat all year.
Well, they talked about simplifying the offense. You cannot simplify protections. That's been one of their big issues. It continued today.
Well, Alex Smith, we talk a lot about how he doesn't like to throw outside the numbers, how he doesn't do this, how he doesn't do that. This is one thing that he does well.
Sneaky athletic, right, ED?
Yeah, definitely a better athlete than you think, but that right there just showed how bad this defensive line is playing for the Detroit Lions. Once again, you see there's no contain, man covers down the field, and they are allowing him to just get out, and no one's catching him. That's the part that you see. He keeps running away from them.
Team speed in question there, ED?
Team speed in question. 14-3, had 69 yards at that point. Then Matthew Stafford here picked off by Sean Smith. That would lead to a field goal.
Well, Goodness gracious. I don't know what even to say about that, man.
That's expert analysis. Goodness gracious. I like that.
I saw a running back quit on the route, and then Stafford gets blamed for an interception. Good job, Chiefs, I guess.
And here's another bad ball, and I'm going to follow you up with the goodness gracious.
I mean, this time it's Justin Houston, the old tip drill there.
When it rains, it pours. I think this is what you're happening here.
Charkandrick West in for the touchdown. 24-3 Chiefs.
He hit him with the ravishing Rick Rude.
Is that what you were doing last night in your Peter Pan outfit?
What's that?
I hope not.
Dance? Why do you have to bring Peter Pan up 5 minutes
Because you were the
into
best
show?
looking Peter Pan I've ever seen.
Oh, man.
Check out his Instagram, @DanHelly. Lots of great pictures of the beautiful kids and Peter Pan.
This game's already such a blowout. He's talking about Halloween outfits. All right, in the third quarter.
I love your kids.
Alex Smith moving up in the pocket, trying to make something happen again, and he does.
Is he the leading rusher? I think he might be. I mean, how many yards does he rush for that we've seen collectively already, ED? About 60
well,
or 70?
79 yards so far to this point in the game.
Wow.
Jeremy
Maclin making his quarterback look good.
Great grab. Look at this.
Whew. He wasn't there last week. They got a win last week without him. Obviously, that's the type of playmaking ability you get with him.
3 plays later, one of the more underrated tight ends in the NFL, Travis Kelce in for the touchdown. 31-3 Chiefs, ED.
Well, you know what I'm noticing right now is that there are a lot of Chiefs highlights. So are we going to get to any of the Lions highlights?
How about Calvin Johnson?
Oh, well, that's over Peters, your rookie, or excuse me, Smith.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of single coverage. That safety was coming over, but it was late safety help.
Yeah, comes down awkwardly on the ankle, leaves the game with an ankle injury. The Chiefs win big 45-10 across the pond in London. So the Lions, now 1-7 on the year.
The games did continue with Peyton Manning trying to chase down Brett Favre in the passing category. Needed only 3 yards to set the all-time record. And he's looking for it on his first drive, and instead he gets picked off by the rookie Marcus Peters.
Marcus Peters is having a decent year, man.
Having a very solid year, and it led to a Charkandrick West touchdown and a Chiefs 7-zip lead. These are the Chiefs who've lost 7 in a row to Denver. Well, here's the record setter on 2nd and 12. Now, they stopped the game, and you can almost look at Peyton, and he's sheepishly kind of like, yeah, let's go. I got 3rd down and 8.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all don't know how I'm feeling today. Let's not do this.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
get
not
to another
overload this
record-setting moment that he didn't want momentarily. Manning again has a tip and picked off this time by Sean Smith.
So 21 reasons.
Good to have him back.
Get down, baby.
Led to a Cairo Santos field goal and a Kansas City 13-0 lead. Then in the second, Peyton gets deked by the dropping defensive lineman, Josh Mauga.
That's why he downplayed that moment.
Manning had a 0 passer rating in the first half.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
Oh, no, we'll say it in a second. Here he was trying for Ronnie Hillman, but that was incomplete as he was pressured there. Broncos will be forced to punt. It's now 22-0. Manning trying to get something going with Emmanuel Sanders, but he was hit hard by Daniel Sorensen. Sanders injured on the play, evaluated for a concussion. Take another look at this one, and Sanders, who was gimpy all week, you can add concussion protocol to his injury report. Next play, 3rd and 11, Manning. Looking for Cody Latimer, but it's Ron Parker. That is 4 INTs and a league-high 17 thrown by Peyton. And guess who's benched? Peyton Manning.
Are you kidding me?
For Brock Osweiler.
Peyton Manning got benched?
Manning 5 of 24 INTs. However, his replacement would get picked off as well by Eric Berry, who would return it 25 yards the other way. Chiefs win it by 16.
Smith on 2nd and 6 has West wide open. West breaking free, 40. Inside the 35, West still going. And finally brought down by Brandon Flowers, the one-time Chief. West, 48 yards on the catch and run, and Kansas City in business.
I like Andy Reid being aggressive here.
Reid's going to roll the dice. They go to the big fella, the tight end. It's Brian Parker mashing his way into the end zone. And Kansas City drives it down the field and gets onto the football field. It's Dontari Poe, I beg your pardon. Rivers, here they come on 3rd and 10. Slinging the far side of the field. He's got his man, Dontrell Inman, wide open, 17 yards. A very animated discussion during the timeout between Rivers and Antonio Gates. Something you rarely see. Well, this was the conversation just a couple of seconds ago during that timeout.
Yeah, we don't know what was being said, but certainly it's a heated conversation.
Missed a game due to a concussion in week 7. We've seen his receiving yards on the decline slightly over the last 4 weeks. A big catch there. Smith on 1st and 10, trying to thread the needle, and he does. What a catch by Albert Wilson.
Jam the tight end in that situation.
Clock continues to run inside of a minute. Smith flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, completes inside San Diego territory. That's Albert Wilson, another first down play here in week 11. Smith on 2nd and 10, throwing end zone. It's caught. Kelsey, touchdown. Now the Travis Kelsey touchdown still under review. Here's the call.
After review, the receiver never had control of the ball. The ball hit the ground. It is an incomplete pass.
On successive plays earlier this quarter. That pass is deflected and intercepted. Justin Houston, and he's in for the pick 6.
This is Tamba Hali and Houston working so well together, creating what we call the illusion of pressure for a quarterback. Even when it's not there, he was feeling it.
Colquitt on the punt. This is Herndon. Ball comes loose. He fumbled the football. Who's got it? Kansas City football. Spiroditas, Solomon Wilcox, Scott Kaplan. 19-3 Chiefs. Here's Spencer Ware breaking free. Inside Chargers territory. Ware still going. Finally dragged down from the back. Jason Verrett among the defenders to get to him, but not before Ware gashes him for 52 yards.
These running backs they have a unique coach in Eric Bieniemy.
4th defensive holding penalty that's been called against the Chargers. Fresh set of downs, and they will bust it into the end zone for the Kansas City touchdown. It's Spencer Ware.
He still comes down on the other side of the goal line. And that's what his coach wants from him. Hey, you've got to commit to hitting that hole and do so violently.
I judge him by how much hair he has. Obviously lost his hair after the chemotherapy. But all that hair is back. Look at Ware taking on tacklers. 5 and 5. Here's Ware on 2nd and goal, trying to find the edge. Falls into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs resurgent, 4 straight wins and right in the thick of things in the race for that final AFC wild card spot. Final score, Kansas City 33 and the Chargers 3.
Catch you up here, Bills and Chiefs from Arrowhead. It was a wet one there in Kansas City. Rex Ryan trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Tyrod Taylor. So in order to do that, you got to get on
Sammy Watkins makes plays.
Been waiting
when
for this.
given the opportunity.
Been waiting for them. Just give him a chance.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of those guys when he's covered, he's open. Just throw it.
He's getting it going.
Tyrod, this time to Robert Woods.
And Woods is a great compliment to Sammy Watkins. They got the makings of a pretty good offense if they can get it going. This is, yeah, that's just Houston right there. That's no good.
Justin Houston gets leg whipped by Ron Parker. Did not return to the game. 5 plays later, Taylor to Sammy. This time from 28 yards out, it's a touchdown.
Sammy took an inside release there. The challenge on that then to get back outside and create a window away from the safety. Nice job.
And
Nice
no
throw by
fair.
Taylor.
I mean, that's Eric Berry that's going over there. I mean, he could have got cleaned up.
Second quarter, still 10-0. Alex Smith now going deep for his speedy receiver, Jeremy Macklin. Slip and
play by
slide.
Macklin.
Something about you saying Alex Smith going deep just sounds
It
odd.
sounds weird, right?
That sounds a little odd.
Well, his deep ended up being a little short.
Yeah, it was a
medium.
little short.
What a
medium.
nice grab by Macklin, though.
Alex
Yeah.
Smith goes medium to Jeremy Macklin. I think we
Medium.
rephrased that, yeah.
Well, it looked like that
He
ball
goes
kind of hit the ground.
deep with no EP.
Rex Ryan didn't challenge it. Okay, so you're down Jamal Charles. You're down Shakandrick West. You can't give it to Dontari Poe every time.
Go find somebody from LSU.
Spencer Ware.
There you go.
LSU, your third string running back. What happened to Niall Davis?
What happened to Sammy Watkins just mean mugging, just mashing the corner?
Taylor back to Watkins, 33 yards there. First down now 2 plays later after holding on
You
Richie
know his
Incognito.
name.
Just Sammy again. Boy, just
I'm saying,
embarrassing the Chiefs
the
secondary.
big-time receivers, when you got one-on-one, when they're covered, they're open, just give him a chance. That's a 6'3" corner, one of the biggest corners in the league right there.
And a
Sean
good one.
Smith, a very good corner, playing at a high level. He's upset at himself because Sammy beat him 50-50 ball.
Well,
Missed
there's
the
some things
PAT,
you
though,
just
did the
can't
Bills.
do, and that's win against Sammy on a consistent basis.
So the Bills up 16-7, and Alex Smith going medium to deep.
Yeah, I mean,
medium deep.
I'm going to give him
deep.
medium deep on that one. But
He
what a
didn't
touch.
try.
That's
Yes,
all
he
you
did.
need. That's all they need at Alex Smith.
16-14 Bills at the half. Third quarter, opening possession of the half. It's Alex Smith here to Travis Kelce.
How about the pocket they gave him and the amount of time Kelce comes up? And the touchdown was impressive, but the Quan dance after was much more impressive than the catch and touchdown.
Big play
And
from
you know
Alex
who this
Smith,
is.
and then Tom
we had a rough
Holly.
week. We had a rough week yesterday.
We did.
have a rough day at Penn State, but you know what? Tamba gave me something to smile about our alma mater.
Covered by Dontari Poe as the fumble. Taylor didn't see Holly coming there, and that
That's
led to a
called
Chiefs field goal.
a get off, punch the one, which is the wrist, club, rip, and then make that play.
And he does it all with that old school Dan Marino face mask. Gotta love
nice.
Tom Bahali.
Oh, so
Next
nice.
Bills drive, though, Taylor to LaShawn McCoy.
Open
Nice
to
move.
say, get that money, make it rain.
Hey, DJ, we were talking about that. They decided to go for two there and missed it late in the third quarter. So
Chasing
they're down
points a little
24-22.
early.
Yep. Chiefs now back on top 30-22 here. So the Bills down 8. And Taylor finds Chris Hogan. 7-11. It's always open.
Always open.
Makes the catch and pass the marker. Ball didn't come out until he's down. Rex Ryan should have challenged there, but instead it's third down. Now 4th and 9 here. 2 plays later. Taylor scrambling left. Flush from the loses the football, but hang on. Is he going to get to the first down marker?
It's close.
March short of the first. Rex would challenge. Taylor loses control of the ball just
Challenged the
before
wrong
he
one.
crosses the line. So he lost the ball kind of twice on that play.
Great effort.
Chiefs ball, they'd run out the clock and win it. They've now won 5
Andy
straight
Reid.
games. The Andrew Reid Magic back in Kansas City. 6-5 after a 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, the Bills, boy, just can't put it together right now. They've lost a couple straight here. Now 5-6 in losing ground in that wild card race. Here's Rex Ryan after the loss.
This is Murray looking for the end zone. Did he get there? Ruled down by contact. You saw Murray stretching for the goal line. The question is, did his knee hit before he reached it? So Jack Del Rio's challenge works out for the Oakland Raiders. Smith pulls it down, right up the middle for the touchdown. Smith, that's Kelce. And Kelce inside the 30. Inside the 25-yard line, lost the football. This is Woodson. Woodson back down the sideline to about the 35. On 2nd and 10, Carr throwing for the end zone at the goal line. Touchdown, Michael Crabtree.
man-to-man coverage on the outside, so
going to give it to Ware, and Ware squeezes through and into the end zone for the touchdown. We'll get back to it. Meanwhile, here's the pass. Carr, this side, touchdown. Lee Smith. What's up? Carr pulls it down again, and now looking for room to run. Tried to throw it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Maga. Maga down the middle of the field. Can he get there? Inside the 5 and down at the 1-yard line. No one in the backfield. Quick pass. Touchdown, Jeremy Macklin.
Because I think they believed that it was going to be an Alex Smith quarterback keeper or a quarterback sneak, so they only moved enough guys out for the one-on-one, and the Chiefs able to get the quick completion, and Macklin
fell out of my chair, guys. Derek Carr throwing over the middle, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Peters. Peters back up the sideline. 40, 30, 20. Out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns for the Chiefs. The pass to the near side, Macklin. Macklin to the end zone, touchdown. He has to make a decision. Carr throwing over the middle, incomplete, and is it intercepted? Picked off at midfield by Tyvon Branch to the end zone. Yes, touchdown. Tip. Picked off, looks clean.
All of that looked clean.
And back for the touchdown, let's see. On the sideline.
Looks like he made it.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
Idea what is and what isn't. You can't fault them for the effort, that's for certain.
All right, so it's still 7-0 in Green Bay, Packers on top. In Arrowhead, Kansas City, Alex Smith,
surging.
To Jeremy Macklin.
Jason matched up with Macklin today, too. That was a fun matchup.
Yeah. Second quarter, not a high-scoring affair here from Arrowhead, but Alex Smith going to try to get the scoring started. Nope, there you go. There's your boy, Jason Verrett. He's picked off. Nice play.
They're a bad football team, but he's having a good year. He's going to be a good player for them for a very long time.
312 consecutive pass attempts without an interception. Now the 313th was picked for Alex Smith. A great run of taking care of the football by the Chiefs quarterback comes to an end right there. 3rd and 3, though, as the Chiefs get the ball back. It's Alex Smith doing it on the ground, as boy, we certainly saw last week he can do.
A little bit fired up about that hit he took, too. Yeah, well, I thought that might have been a flag there. He did come flying in, sparing kind of late.
2nd and 4.
How about that?
Albert Wilson. Wilson, 44 yards for the score. Got that a 9-play, 96-yard drive.
Oh, dabbing.
Chiefs on top.
Let me try
7.
Oh, he was dabbing. Was that better?
That was better. And spoiler alert for you, that's the only touchdown you're going to see from this highlight.
Let me tell you something about that man right there with that Derek 5 Johnson. And that 6 on. He just makes plays.
Hey, DJ, you know what else he was? Individual defensive player pickup this week, Derek Johnson.
Oh, you started him, huh?
Started him. Nice.
That's interesting. Very interesting.
Phillip Rivers trying to get his guys back into it.
Oh, he got his hip into that one. I mean, he put everything he had into that throw. Just hit Floyd in the wrong place.
That could have been the 2nd touchdown of the highlight, but nope, I told you that was the last one.
Yeah, that's the definition of a body drop right there. The bad weather can force you to try to catch the ball differently than what you would normally do.
Next Chiefs possession, bad weather maybe here for Jaleel Adday as he was almost picks off Alex Smith. Kind of goes right through his hands, you're going to see.
Some guys feel like they can grab the ball better without gloves on. Personally, I think that you should wear gloves when it's a wet game. But, hey, I'm retired.
10-3, 3rd and 14. Phillip Rivers going back for Malcolm Floyd. Does he come down with that?
How about that one?
Sure does. 41-yard gain. Down to the Chargers 48. They're still alive. 4th and 3. Phillip got it again. This time it is Javonte Herndon.
They're driving.
Yeah, down to 4th and 10 inside the 40.
They're driving.
Again. This time it's Antonio Gates now inside the 25 of the Chiefs. 4 plays later, Vincent Brown.
They're driving
by the Chargers. Now inside the 5, guys. All right, so here we go. 5 seconds
put
left.
Enough gas in the tank, Rat.
Phillip.
Well, there was a flag there. You got to get the ball snapped in there. Oh, my gosh. Delay game.
2nd and goal. Phillip. What's he got?
You got an incomplete.
Incomplete.
Man, they have had some heartbreak.
Offsides. They were offsides. They went back 5 more yards.
All right, so they give another shot at it. They're not upset with that. 2nd and goal again.
Last
Phillip
play.
looking for Danny Woodhead.
Oh.
Boy, looks like he almost had it in and out of his hands. And that's your final. Chiefs 10-3 as the Chargers end a game down there in the red zone as they have a couple of times.
Think about the Steelers. You beat them on that last play with with the Wildcat, I believe. Wasn't that what it was? Le'Veon Bell and the Wildcat second effort. I mean, they've had some gut-wrenching losses. Wow. Well,
so Phillip Rivers 24-43, 263 in the loss. They are now officially eliminated from the playoffs at 3-10. Kansas City Chiefs now have won their 7th straight game, fellas. Now 8-5.
And look at that schedule. They're going to go ahead and finish this thing out. I believe they're going to be 11-5.
You think 11-5?
Oh, I think they're going to win the last 3 games. I don't think they're going to lose.
I think I read a tweet said the Steelers defense making Osweiler look like John Elway in his prime today. Up 21-7 over the Steelers in Heinz Field.
Wouldn't have saw that coming.
20-7 rather, just missed the extra point. Can't tell you how many times that's happened to us this year. Shakandrick West getting off for the Chiefs here against the Ravens in Baltimore.
What happened to your Ravens, man?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what happened is they borrowed Rhett's pants.
Oh,
that's what happened.
Oh, wow.
He has those exact same pants that the Ravens are wearing. I've seen Rhett wear those
I'll tell you
things.
what, those are some handsome pants.
They almost look like Pittsburgh Steelers pants from when Franco and Rocky Blyer and those
They
guys
look
played.
like Notre Dame and Pitt had pants together, and they just spit that out right there.
Looks like Tyvon Branch is going to pick up a fumble and take it to the house.
It looked like whatever we think about the pants, it didn't matter because their performance was just as bad.
I like the pants. They got a lot of gold.
You
in that
should like
logo.
them. I've seen you wear them.
A lot of gold in the logo. It just makes sense. You know,
Although
why it's taking them this long.
Reds are a little bit tighter than the Ravens.
That's really tight then.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you need 19 yards,
Turn 19.
Why not turn to Sam Cook?
What's the
inside the 20-yard line? That's a desperation.
What's the saying
Not gonna
about
lose.
something that favors the bold? You know, victory favors the bold. Give me something.
I don't know. More of a
Fortune. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Appreciate that. Very nicely done.
Fortune wasn't on their side.
Jeremy
right
Macklin from Alex Smith into the end zone, and 24-7, Chiefs on top. But waning seconds here of the first half. Hail Mary
How about it?
answered.
That's because
Kamari.
Jimmy Clausen's used to wearing pants similar color. That's why he was able to cork that thing out there.
Yeah, there you go.
Jimmy Clausen in this game, leading his first touchdown drive in some 30
That's the way you draw it up. We're making jokes about Clausen, but that's the way you draw up that play. They executed it very well.
You don't often see the Hail Mary executed at the 10-yard line. And still, you got to get to the yes. How about Marcus Peters? Wow.
Peters and Norman.
Is that
Those
two
are two
defensive
guys.
touchdowns?
Yeah,
For,
Tyvon Branch had one, and then Marcus Peters.
defense?
Oh.
Boy,
Oh,
he
not
started that
not the
Kansas
squirrel.
City defense in fantasy
Oh.
today.
Not the Ray Lewis dance in Baltimore. No! Pineapples.
I believe that's pick number 6. Uncomfortable.
34-14 Chiefs winners. They have now won 8 in a row, improving to 9-5.
Hey, Ray, if you caught a touchdown reception in Baltimore, would you do the Ray Lewis dance?
I would not do the Ray Lewis dance.
Okay, all right.
But you know, I've
interesting
never been in
information.
that position.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I guess I really don't know. So look,
I think I would have loved it if you did.
Alex Smith efficient on the day, 21 of 25. You saw the touchdown to Jeremy Macklin. Jimmy Clausen threw the ball 45 times in this game. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, not enough for the Ravens. The Packers in good field position. We'll keep you posted.
Speaking of
Davey
donuts
Shelton.
and donut holes.
Not afraid of cold weather or pneumonia, apparently. No shirt pregame. He did put a jersey on. And Alex Smith in Jeremy Maclin, boy, they are hooking up, boy, it seems like at least once a week now over the course of the second half of this season.
Yeah, they're really starting to find their rhythm.
Maclin goes over 1,000 with that catch, and the Chiefs are up 7-0. Second quarter Chiefs ball here, 1:35 to go in the half, and Alex Smith.
Look at him go. Back at Utah right there.
Right? Over at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
Urban Meyer on the sideline.
Yeah, we lost that Utah team. So Smith had 54 rushing yards in the first half and then found Travis Kelce, 5th touchdown of the season. That a Pro Bowl tight end right there, Travis Kelce. Chiefs are up 17-3 here. Johnny Manziel had some issues in the first half. Not one of them. Nearly picked off by Eric Berry. Then overshoots Gary Barnidge. Probably should have been a Pro Bowl tight end.
That was a heck of a play by Marcus Peters. 8th interception this year.
A Pro Bowl rookie corner, Marcus Peters.
He's going to be the rookie of the year.
How about a little handoff to Isaiah Crowell? That'll get the Browns offense going. Their first touchdown of the day.
Very interesting Mike Pettin today, taking chances, making different play calls. Maybe
aggressive.
Maybe aggressive is the word. Speaking of Mike.
Crowell, 88 yards on that touchdown, and the Browns now within 4. Here's Johnny on 4th and 8 with 3 minutes to go. What?
There was no one there.
I think that's what Pettin was saying.
Yeah, and I think that's what Johnny's looking at right now.
Oh, shucks. 17-13 still. They get the ball back under a minute to play.
I hear you, Rhett.
3rd and 10. Gary Barnidge.
Barnidge has been a bright spot in other.
Fresh set it down. Sure has. Yeah. So here we go.
Gotta get out of bounds.
4th and 10. Get the first down, but just not quite enough time to get up and get this thing snapped. Time runs out on the Browns comeback. Boy, they've had some tough ones this season.
It's been a long year.
Manziel, the picture of frustration at the end, just 13 of 32 through the air, 136 yards, but did go over 100 on the ground. And I guess kept the Browns in it, had a chance to win it there late, but the comeback falls short. The Kansas City Chiefs have now won 9 games in a row.
Quietly, I might add.
10-5. They have locked up a playoff berth. The Kansas City Chiefs are postseason bound. Alex Smith, 2 touchdowns of the day.
Win the division today with a little help, and we will start off with a pass coming near side, and there is Sherman, the fullback, with a big play, and he lowers the shoulder. Smith on the fake. There's Maclin. Touchdown, Kansas City. 3rd down and 2. Carr, time. Nothing to the right, nothing to the left. Going to go back left now. Still looking downfield. He's got a man. Oh, it's intercepted. He had Cooper underthrown a little bit, and it's Ron Parker, the tailback. Throw it again. Outside, and that is going to be intercepted, and it's going to be a touchdown. David Emerson. This team run it inside, nowhere to go. Good play. Khalil Mack was there and does a couple push-ups to celebrate. Why not?
I like that celebration, but tough to score on.
Meanwhile, the Chiefs. We're in the game at tailback, but they'll throw it. Smith going, end zone. What a catch! Touchdown, it's Harris. And needing them quickly. Carr, pressure. Hit as he throws, going deep, Crabtree. Got it! Touchdown! 3rd down. Smith gonna run it. Yeah, he is not gonna get it. 4-man rush. Carr just gonna dump it off at this point. Rivera, the tight end's got a long way to go. He's gotta get out of bounds, and he doesn't. He does not get out of bounds.
Smart football by Sean Smith and Derek Johnson, just holding him up and not letting him get out of bounds.
They can't spike it. It's 4th down. They've got to snap it, and they won't get it off. The Chiefs have won the game. They hold on.
those of you watching on ABC, welcome. The Spanish language ESPN Deportes broadcast is available via the SAP function on your remote. Super Bowl 51 will be played here next season, and the playoff road to Super Bowl 50 begins on the home field from Bill O'Brien. 5 years an assistant with the Patriots. He called the plays in Super Bowl 46, today's first NFL playoff game as a head coach. On the other side, Andy Reid. Only Bill Belichick among active NFL head coaches has coached in more playoff games. This is Andy's 21st. You heard some Chiefs fans at the end of the national anthem, but there are a ton of Texans fans. This is the NFL's first retractable roof stadium. The roof is closed. It is going to be loud with 71,000 ready to roar. Houston has won the toss, deferred, so Kansas City will receive, and Alex Smith, Jeremy Maclin, the Chiefs see J.J. Watt on the field first. Nick Novak to kick it. 12 teams living the dream. The 11 best games of the year to crown one champion. Off we go with the playoffs. And Niall Davis will bring it out from 6 deep. Davis across the 50. Davis is gone! Niall Davis starts the playoffs with a bang! 106 yards. Touchdown, Chiefs! Whoa!
Well blocked, Mike. That's one way to shut the crowd out. An opening 105-yard return by Niall Davis, and Andy Reid loves it.
Empty backfield for 3rd and 8. Hoyer clutches, fires, that ball's intercepted. Is that Berry? Yes, it is. Eric Berry with the interception, and just like their Week 1 meeting, we're gain 5. Couple of tight ends here on 2nd and 5. And Smith, rocket down the middle, deflected and intercepted by Brian Cushing. It was deflected on good coverage by Kareem Jackson. So Hopkins going a lot to the offense's right. They'll find Peters on the defense's left often. Play pass, first down. Hoyer looking downfield, coming to the other side. And it is Hopkins on this near side making the catch. And Hopkins moves him out of the backfield to get picked up by Sean Smith. Jump by Ford was legal. It was knocked out and free. Alan Bailey knocked it out. It's pinned up against Ontari Poe of the Chiefs. And let's see what happens at the bottom of the pile. It belongs to Kansas City. Final seconds, opening quarter. Chiefs from the 42. And Smith throws to the tight end. Kelsey brings it in. He's brought down by Kareem Jackson, but it's a gain of 18 to the 40-yard line. Down the middle, and Santos gives Kansas City a 10-point lead. Spencer Ware, the back, blocks Watt on 2nd and 4. There's time to find Kelsey in front of the rookie nickel, Kevin Johnson, and that double team on Watt. Carbon copy. Cairo Santos showing no shakiness in his first playoff game.
Great player. Get to know him.
Alfred Blue.
There we go.
Found a crease. Blue a first down.
There we go.
Still going. Blue 40. Blue 30. Working on Peters. Spins inside to the 13-yard line. Did they need that 50-yard run? Wow. Close to you. Griffin's in short motion. Hoyer scanning. Underneath, he threw a pick in the red zone to Josh Mauga. Mauga is on his feet and brought down to the 20-yard line. The ability to come back offensively in the 4th quarter. So let's watch how they close this first half. 2nd and 9. Hoyer shot downfield. Nate Washington's overthrown. It's intercepted. That's a 3rd pick of the half. Marcus Peters turns this into a punt return. And he got a great block, but it was illegal. So this one will come back. Peters at the 30 accelerates, gets to midfield, and he's brought down at the 47-yard line by the center, Ben Jones.
Listen to this crowd. Kansas City has taken a crowd out of the game and turned them against the Texans.
That last play picked up a first down, so from the 22, it's Smith. Flushed on the run, he rolls and throws, complete. Jeremy Maclin, gain of 15 yards to the 38-yard line. As well, training staff looking at him. It's 3rd and 3, and Smith throws underneath. The crosser is Kelsey, the tight end. He'll get the first down into Houston territory at his Philadelphia days. 13-0 Chiefs lead. This is a run for Spencer Ware inside the 30 and to the 28-yard line with 6.5 to go. We're very unhappy, and maybe that raised the temperature of the players. Smith, end zone. Hold in by Conley for the touchdown. The rookie out of Georgia, Chris Conley.
Let's go.
Got the first offensive touchdown of the day for Kansas City. Houston rushes 4. Alex Smith, wobbler in the middle. Kelsey able to secure it. Elude the tackle, and Kelsey's on the run. McKinney tackles him inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. A 47-yard gain. Longest in Kansas City playoff history to get the touchdown in the 3rd. This is a drive that started back at the 11 and ends with a touchdown by Spencer Ware.
Spencer Ware, as Andy Reid said to us, is dirty tough.
The Texans' Bob McNair, who brought football back here in 2002 after that 5-year absence when the Oilers left for Tennessee. Interception and the 5th turnover, 4th of the game, in the hands of Sean Smith. And he'll go down at the 21-yard line. And that's the story of the day. Santos has made a pair from 49. A very ugly ad from 33 for a 3rd field goal. But it still looks good on the board. 30-0 Kansas City. Remember that. We started talking about it. You never forget these playoff games, all that stuff. Guy kicked for you in the playoffs, 41-yarder by Leckler, returned by Hammond to midfield and into Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Skill on offense, but over the last 13 games, Mike, with this included, they've given up less than 12 points a game. You can ride that a long way, and Andy Reid knows it.
Trips to Houston have been good for the Kansas City teams in this great sports year. In that wonderful city, World Series champion Royals beat the Astros in a memorable game here, and a playoff shutout for Andy Reid and the Chiefs in the NFL playoffs. Kansas City is moving on as he gets a kiss from his wife, Tammy. 30-0, our final score here. Stay tuned for the GMC postgame on SportsCenter coming up next on ESPN. When we come back to Houston, we'll reveal the wild card group grind. It's been a presentation of ESPN. And a Kansas City win in Houston in the playoffs again.
On the road to Super Bowl 50, we join you today from Foxborough, the home of the defending champion, New England Patriots. Today, it's the divisional round as the Patriots meet the hottest team in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner advances to the AFC Championship game and will take on the survivor of the Pittsburgh-Denver matchup. Dime package, Abdullah and Branch are in for Kansas City. 3rd and 10. Brady on time to Edelman. 5 receivers set for Brady. Brady over the middle. And his attempt to get back from that injury. Shotgun for Brady. Hooks up. Amendola. With Daniel Sorensen out there. This is a 3rd and 13. Rush is coming. Brady steps up. Brady throws. He's got Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski, a first down. 4 receivers set. Brady slings it. Touchdown! Gronkowski! The Patriots open with a bang. With Kelsey and Harris. Smith, it's a bootleg. A toss. Harris with a catch. Sidesteps a tackler. A smell of marijuana at Jones's residence. He apologized for what he called a stupid mistake. Conley had a touchdown last week in the win over Houston. On 3rd and 3. Smith to Kelsey. 10th play of the drive for the Chiefs. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first. In New England territory. Smith, a pump. Smith looking to run for the first down. He's got it! Alex Smith. 2 running backs. Davis and West. Fake it and a toss. West has got the first down. This is a 3rd and 6. Kansas City 4 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. Smith out of the pocket. spins the other way. Smith looking downfield and tosses it away. Play clock is down to 2. Down to 1. Get the snap off. And Santos knocks it through. Originally injured it against Buffalo Week 10, then re-injured against Tennessee. Missed the next game. LaFell played 44 of 64 snaps last week. Edelman the juggle, nearly intercepted. It bounced off of Sean Smith. Another third down, and this time they don't convert. Kendrick West, single setback. He's got a running lane. West breaks a tackle. Smith straight ahead for the first down. Smith is 6 of 11, 34 yards through the air, 12 yards on the ground. Smith fires. Travis Kelce, incomplete. 10:55 to play, first half, 7-3 New England. Brady passed the ball, throws, incomplete.
Before he was hit by Johnson.
Another punt from Allen. Frankie Hammond should have excellent field position. Hammond has some room from the 45. Hammond accelerates, coming to the outside, and Hammond stuffed. Now facing a 3rd and 12. Fake the running play. Smith throws one to Kelce. Kelce tries to redirect. Patrick Chung. So they'll play the field position game here with Colquitt. Amendola deep, gets out of the way. This ball bounces at the 5. And down there, a flag is thrown. Brady on first down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. Brady steps up. Brady downfield. He's got Martin. Perfectly thrown ball to Keyshawn Martin. And a big gain. 3rd and 4. Spot in the AFC Championship game at stake. We're down to 6:28 to play in this first half. 7-3 Pats. Brady.
Throw the ball low to prevent the high pass that might be picked off.
2nd and 9. Avoiding the pressure. Brady downfield. Knocked around. Incomplete. Brandon LaFell with Sean Smith. And a flag is thrown back at the 39-yard line.
Brady was hit,
foul.
right?
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Shoulder after he threw that ball down the field.
Bob Sutton's defense now dealing with a 1st and 10 for New England. Jackson busting through. Brady steps up. Brady on the move. Pump. Brady looking for the angle. Brady, did he get there?
Now watch the quarterback sneak here.
3rd and goal. It is a sneak. And Brady's in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots add to their lead. And a skirmish here today. 3 catches for just 4 yards for the Pro Bowl tight end. Kendrick West. 2 minutes to play, first half. Shotgun for Smith, a deep drop. Smith lets it fly. It's complete downfield. He hits Avant. Smith from the gun. Steps up, hooks a pass. It's too high for Kelce. Trying to cut into the New England lead. He's got it. 3rd and 10. 4 straight incompletions for Smith. Operating out of the gun. Smith throws it to the sideline. Hauled in, which led the NFL. 2nd and 5. Smith again. Hands it to Davis. Curls to the outside. Smith, plenty of time. Goes underneath to Niall Davis. First down. Davis lost the ball. It popped free at the end of the play. The Patriots have got it. Moving down the field. Davis at center for the Pats. Brady throws to Gronkowski.
Face mask, perfect.
Out near midfield, Julian Edelman. 40-yard line, they lead 14-6. Brady in rhythm, throwing. Edelman working the sideline.
8 straight completions for Brady.
Line of scrimmage is now the 26. Brady, the catch and run. First down to the 16. Brady perfect on the drive. Brady delivers. Touchdown! Gronkowski! West is off to the side of Smith in a 4-receiver set. Smith had time. Smith trying to avoid it. Smith emerges, looking downfield. Smith throws it up in the air. Jason Avant. Oh, what a grab by Avant.
Look at this job. Right up the middle, he gets pressured by Mayo. Gets away from Chandler Jones, keeps his head down the field, and it gets paid off by that spectacular catch by Jason Avant.
Smith on time on this offense. 2 catches, 23 yards. 3rd and 2. Smith. He's got an angle with his legs, and he's got a first down. 3rd and 3 for Kansas City. We're down to 2:50 to go in the 3rd. Smith gets rid of it. Incomplete. It's a 4th and 3 for Kansas City. Smith trying to convert. He throws. And they've got enough. Jason Avant. West lines up off to the side of Smith. Rush is coming. Smith gets rid of it to the end zone. Sliding grab. Albert Wilson. Touchdown, Kansas City. Alex Smith. Line of scrimmage is the 21 to open up this drive. Brady soft tosses to Edelman late in the 3rd quarter. Brady tosses to the outside. James White, explosive speed.
The yardage.
2nd and 5, play action. Brady, open man is Edelman at the 22 of Kansas City. White in the backfield. Brady gets rid of it and bounces it in the direction of Martin for the 4th time in his career to extend the lead.
The Patriots tackle.
3rd and 10. Play clock down to 1. Smith steps up. He got away earlier. He's not going to get away this time. Chandler Jones. Colquitt, 44.4 average during the regular season. High punt. Amendola moves forward at the 46. Amendola in Kansas City territory. Amendola down the sideline and out of bounds. Brady steps into it and throws to Martin. He's got 7 catches for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Another big play for the Kansas City defense. 3rd and 6. Brady looking end zone. Off the hands of Marcus Peters. Incomplete. Gostkowski, 32-yard attempt. He nails it. Coming into the divisional matchup against New England. Chiefs trail 27-13. Smith on 1st and 10. Look at the time. A little flip to the outside. Jarkandrick West is short of a first down. 2 touchdown lead for the Pats. Smith throws. This is now a coach's decision. Andy Reid not letting him get back out there. Smith, tuck and run? No, it's a throw in 2 downs. 6 defensive backs. Smith with a deep drop. Sets, throws. Knocked away from Conley. It's ruled incomplete. Never had it. Working from the gun. 7:38 to play. 14-point lead for New England. 4th down. Smith, rush coming. Smith steps up. Smith avoids it. Looking downfield. Tosses in desperation. Intercepted. Harmon was there.
The ruling on the field has changed. Because the New England defensive back bobbled the ball, he was unable to get both feet down in bounds. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass.
He was sacked 38 times on an offensive line from week to week that had so many changes. Brady popped up in the air, incomplete on the number 1 target on the other side. Macklin normally would be the number 1 target, but that high ankle sprain just too much to deal with. Smith makes the connection with Chris Conley. Of course, 4-down territory here for KC, just like the last possession. Smith. Play clock is down to 4. Smith from the gun. Steps up, throws, lunging grab by Avant. Now in New England territory at the 48. Smith steps up in the pocket and runs. Alex Smith veers to the outside, and he's hit from behind. The balance has been out of whack because Kansas City has been playing from behind. Normally very balanced. Smith steps up, and Smith will run for the first down. 3 minutes to play. First down for Kansas City. Smith unloads. Wide open, Albert Wilson trying to get to the goal line, and he's just short. The running back is West. They give it to him. West clobbered. Winner goes to the AFC Championship game. It's a 2nd and goal for the Chiefs and a flag down.
Eric Fisher, false start. Tried to get into the end zone. Came up a yard short.
2nd and goal. Smith hooks a pass underneath. It's caught by Avant. But again, short. 3rd and goal. Smith fires. End zone. Flags down.
Pass interference. Defense, number 26.
From the gun, Smith lofts it high. Smith on a pitch. West. He's got the angle for the touchdown.
A great call by Andy Reid. The option play. Keep the Chiefs away from the ball.
Santos on the approach. Knocks it up in the air. It's Gronk. Ready to throw it. Oh, a ricochet into the hands of Edelman. How do they do it over and over again? If that bounces in a different direction, Dan, Kansas City could be going the other way looking for the tie.
Yeah, Tamba Hali got his hands on it. It went right off his hip.
New England 27.